Aloha everyone, I'm meteorologist Malika Dudley for MauiNow.com, your only local Maui news source that has a meteorologist on staff right here on Maui and a weather team here to bring you all the latest. There has been a 7.8 earthquake in New Zealand, which is what we're waking up to, and I just wanted to let you know that there is no tsunami threat for the Hawaiian Islands. I repeat, no tsunami threat for the Hawaiian Islands, but I thought this was a good opportunity to just show you what a Pacific-wide event could come from, which is an event like this. So this initially came in as a 7.4, was upgraded to a 7.9, which you see there at the top of the screen, and the USGS is now calling it a 7.8. That is a very big earthquake. Usually anything above like a 6.7 kind of puts off alarm bells that it could possibly have generated a tsunami and a Pacific-wide tsunami. Obviously, locally on that island, the earthquake occurred on the South Island, and it was felt, you can see here with these lines, all the way up to the North Island. And we're hearing reports of damaged buildings, people have been evacuated, the power is out, there's glass in the streets, power lines are down, broken gas lines, things like that. And this is the tsunami map that they issued for New Zealand. Again, if you're just tuning in, no threat for the Hawaiian Islands. Just wanted to kind of give you a little update and also just, remind you that there is no tsunami season. So all these events serve as good reminders for the Hawaiian Islands. So this is the map that the Civil Defense Agency issued showing the threat level for tsunami waves in New Zealand, the South and the North Island. And it's in meters. You can see that little chart on the top. So 0.2 to 1 meter is green. 1 to 3 meters is the dark blue. And they have seen tsunami waves already. So you can see there that at Castle Point, there was a 0.4 foot tsunami. Wellington, 1.4 feet. And at Kaikoura, 4.8 feet. So that's nothing to sneeze at, 4.8 feet there. Again, just a reminder, no tsunami threat for the Hawaiian Islands, but an event like this just reminds us that we also live on an island. And if an earthquake occurred in our islands, if it knocks you off your feet, the first thing you should do is go to higher ground, turn on your radio, turn on your MauiNow.com, and we'll bring you the latest and let you know what's going on. This event in New Zealand had the possibility of creating a Pacific-wide tsunami. Fortunately for us, it did not. But if it had, within several hours, it could have reached the islands. And that's something to always just keep in mind. And of course, Twitter is where you get a lot of really good tips. This is actually the New Zealand Civil Defense site. So these are really good tips not to overload the phone lines. If it's safe for you to do so, check on your neighbors and people that might require special assistance. Stay off the beaches and out of the water. Monitor local authorities. These are things that you should kind of keep in mind. If a tsunami, well, my dad is a tsunami expert. He always says it's not if, but when. So when a tsunami does occur in the Hawaiian Islands, fortunately, again, there is no threat to the Hawaiian Islands, but in New Zealand, they're still dealing with the aftermath of a very large earthquake, many aftershocks, and they have seen tsunami waves in the area. No threat to Hawaii. Just a reminder for us, though, that we are also along or smack dab in the middle of this Pacific Rim of Fire, and there is no tsunami season, so we should always be prepared and know what to do if there is a tsunami. If there's a local earthquake, you would head to high ground right away. If it was a Pacific-wide tsunami, you would listen to authorities and do what they tell you to do. So if they say to evacuate, you would, and of course you should always have your 7-day kit ready and just things like that. So I'm meteorologist Malika Dudley. Just wanted to give you a little update on the earthquake in New Zealand. Currently, the USGS is calling it a 7.8 earthquake. It did create tsunami waves for that area, not for the Hawaiian Islands, but it does serve as a good reminder for us that tsunamis can occur at any time of the year, and we should always just be prepared and know what to do in the case a local or a large earthquake anywhere within the Pacific occurs. All right, good morning, everyone. Again, good news for the Hawaiian Islands, no tsunami threat. However, in New Zealand, it's a different story, and they'll probably be dealing with this for a while. When you get tsunami waves, the ocean acts very strangely for several days even. So they're going to be monitoring the situation throughout the day over the next few days. And of course, recovering from the aftermath of the earthquake. All right. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and ahui ho.